From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Right to the air is Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Now Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Brings up third down.
And Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for Bengals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The Chase will go in motion left. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's taken in by Higgins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
12 more yards. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Brings up second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Kirk. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Burrow on play action. And this one goes incomplete. A first misfire there after 6 straight completions, and it leads to 4th down.
29-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Here's 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Williams. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 31
To throw, Williams. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40.
Intercepted.
Burrow will throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Keely Ringo on the coverage.
Now it's Burrow. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll drop that underneath ETN. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10.
ETN up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. We're in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line.
Another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Quick throw there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And the Bengals first down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
The 7-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
To the air, Williams. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
For the Bears.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That one hit right at the 9, but he couldn't get it to check up. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
His 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And Burrow going to throw again. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Jamar
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Evan McPherson for the Bengals field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bears offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Looking to throw is Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Here's Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3. To throw, it's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Bears.
Throwing is Williams. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Shamar Stewart able to record his 5th sack of the season.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Williams. He rifles complete. Carter Moore. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Williams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll look middle here and give it to Odunze. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. To throw once more, here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go. Here's Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze with an amazing diving catch. And the Bears take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
20-yard line.
Burrow will throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. The Bengals on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and the 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. A minute 52 to play until halftime. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Kirk now, the return man. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 2nd down and 3.
At the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st down.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Burrow. Screenplay, here's ETN. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. quite scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Williams pass. Complete to DeAndre Swift. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Back to throw. Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bears 1st down.
They'll run the draw here with Swift. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Once again, it's Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
That's another Bears 1st down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
To the air, Williams. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Devin Duvernay from 19 yards away. And the Bears are an extra point away from taking the lead. Santos with the extra point. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Bengals now as they get their 1st possession of this 2nd half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting you know, heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Now Burrow. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Bears take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Working out of the gun, Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a home. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, 43 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Burrow looking to pass. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now it's Burrow. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Wide open receiver, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And the Bears first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Bears.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down at a yard. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives. So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again. And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest. Throwing on second down. Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Now 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Bengals bring out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach. It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here. It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel. Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. The Bears on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down. I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down. And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Here's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end. And now here come the Bengals. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now ETN to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Burrow on play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
The Chicago offense set to get started. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Pass caught right side by Loveland. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Swift going to try up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This now a 3rd and 4.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Throwing is Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Santos with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
To kick off for Chicago.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Javon Dexter on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Burrow will throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
In motion goes the tight end. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Now Williams throwing to start the drive. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Here's Swift. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Touchdown! Luther Burden from 6 yards away. And the Bears are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Draw play, ETN. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. ETN once more. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
straight ahead, ETN. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's ETN. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's another Bengals.
A final shot now for Burrow. One last shot at the end zone. And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah.